Good morning everyone and welcome to Soulful Sunday, and it's quite cold. So anyway, today I want to talk to you today about values. And what I mean by values is, do you have your own personal value on yourself, or is your value on you dependent on what someone else says about you? So I thought about three things, and that is about how we can allow other people to define who we are by what they say. And I've an example of that is something that has happened to me recently. As some of you know, I'm going through a separation at the moment, and there's a lot of lies been said about things that I'm allegedly have done. And for a short time, I have to say honestly that I was allowing that to define me, and I don't know how I allowed that to happen, but I did, and I'm human, and that's why I'm sharing it, because no matter how strong you think you are, the little vixens will come in and they will get into your brain. And I slipped and I fell, and I allowed what was being said about me to define me, and then I realised, wow, these are lies. And what I did in that moment was I was believing the lies that was told about me. And I think behind it all, what really got to me was that other people were believing the lies that were told about me. And it wasn't until I took time to actually face that pain and say to myself, well, anyone that knows me knows that that isn't true. And when I got back to believing who I am, what I'm about, then I was able to let it go. So what is it that you are allowing other people to say about you determine your value? That's so important for us. And like, I've done tons of work, and yet I still fell for it, you know. So what I'm saying to you is, just be very, very careful. How you value you is so important. I have a friend, Stephen Downey, and he talks about the value of a moment and how he lost his brother in that moment. And I learned an awful lot from Stephen in that talk on the value of a moment and how precious the moment is. And when I found my mind being taken away by the thoughts and the words of somebody else, I wasn't valuing me. I wasn't even valuing the moment, because I got totally lost. I got totally sidetracked in what they were saying about me. So the value of a moment for today can be anything for you. It can simply be sitting, having a cup of coffee, taking a moment and say, well, do I really value me? Or what does my value of me depend on? Is it an external thing? Is it what someone says about me? Or is it what I actually believe about me on the inside, in my gut, in my soul? Do you know who you are and value you because you know you're living your truth? And I live my truth every single day, and still I got caught out. So that's my talk for Soulful Sunday, and I hope it was helpful to you to remember, and here's Bella, to remember who you are, and your value does not be determined by somebody else. It doesn't. And don't slip. If you're slipping, call me. And remember, the workshop is coming up. I literally have 2 spaces. So please, if you're thinking of coming, do yourself a favour and come. Just book your seat and value who you are and value what you will learn on that day. So thanks for listening, and thanks for always watching and supporting me. And until the next time, take care of yourself and take care of each other.